Well, 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 well. So we are back again today. I wasn't around yesterday. I had a mighty headache. And I decided that would not be the best way for me to be streaming. So, guess what? I didn't. That's how you do things. Now, we have had a couple of problems with... what's it called? Some mods, being that they are now no longer working. So, starting a new Ikit Claw campaign because I didn't get enough of Ikit Claw last time. Before it all stopped working last time. So this time we're back to Ikit Claw. He's the same, he hasn't really changed. Apparently the AI has changed a bit in the 6.2 update. I personally so far haven't noticed a difference, but I have had fairly limited play. So we will just have to see what we find out this time round. So let's see what happens. Let's see. Hopefully, this time we won't have any, problems having a with new versions and such. The only problem with having the mods is that happens. And I'm thinking I will have to do, when the next DLC comes out, I'll have to do a modded campaign pretty much straight away. So, but oh well. So, dropping things everywhere. Alright, so straight into Ikit. Now, what is actually odd here is he doesn't actually seem to have an army to fight straight off. Normally there's, like, an army. Normally there's an army. There's no army. There is merely a town. And there is Skaven Blight. There is ways to get enough food to abandon Skaven Blight and get it up higher levels and such things, but I'm not going to do all those things. I'm just going to treat it as normal. We'll spend our monies. We'll go for growth. We start with you. Oh, you're confident? That is actually really good. Very good for Skaven to have extra leadership. Let's see, before we go into other things, let's go into here. Because the first thing we want is the onboard waste compactor. So that we have endless guns. I think that's a good idea. A good idea. And now our Lord has not moved yet, so we better do that too. Close victory, medium. We've got lots of guns. They've got some crossbowmen. Let's fight L'Emanueli. Especially because apparently we lose stuff in auto resolve. That does not seem right. Does not seem right to me. Oh well, it's fine. Ikit Claw it is. Ikit Claw shall destroy. He likes to destroy. His portrait looks funny. He's like, it doesn't look elongated enough. It looks almost like he got a fat head. Like here, when you look at this angle, he's got more of an elongated head. But that straight on one just looks like, yeah, looks odd to me. Alright, let's see if we can move you just slightly forward. Just to try and get things in range straight away. Let's get you lot on the side here. We'll put the clan rats over this side as well. Slaves can be over this side. They're okay, but not great. You go there. You go up the front. So we're going to send him out. Alright, that's they're firing straight at some swordsmen, which is not 100% ideal, but you get that. Let's see if we can drop some lightning. what I kind of wanted it to do. It stopped them from advancing quite so well. Looks like some of the behaviors of the AI have changed. So previously, archers and that wouldn't actually fire at lords anymore. Because what you could do is you could basically cheese out the enemies, all of their ammo. So it seems like you're going to be able to do that again. Alright, you lot. We're going to have to send you two into the spearmen. You're not going to like it, but that's what you've got to do. Anyway, you guys can slow this unit down. They're doing a good job there. Yeah, most of that's all going to go down. You may as well drop this on these guys. Their front line is hosed, basically. Yes. There we go, that's good. Alright. You guys go help those slaves over there. We'll just keep blasting at them. That's fine. Let's not worry too much about what the crossbowmen are doing. They're now getting wrecked anyway. There we go. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Fairly minimal losses by the look of things. Guns got to do a decent amount of work. They took a little bit of damage, but they didn't actually get taken out or anything. That's good. That's good. It's a good start. 45 losses, that's not bad for Skaven, really. Main thing is heavy casualties on their side. Very light casualties on my side. Even the slaves managed to do something. Even slaves did. How unusual. Take my decisive victory. And I am going to sack this one. We'll pop back over the border here. We'll replenish a little bit. And because I prefer them, I'm actually going to grab clan rats. Just because I prefer them over slaves. Slaves are not reliable enough for me. You can have Route Marcher. Oh yes, and we'll go for food and Skaven corruption here, because I like the extra food. So what's that? Sea Corpse, okay. Let's have a quick look. Broken nose, they won't last. Not really anyone worth noting in diplomacy at the moment, so let's just go through the end turn, which it looks like these end turns go insanely fast now. At least for the moment. Okay, the main thing I want at the moment is fights. So we keep kind of fighting at Tabaro until it becomes untenable to do. Which isn't really that far off. We'll take Ferocious Plans. Seems like a good idea. 2 more turns there. Warherd of the Shadowgrave. Okay. Didn't think that was him that was here, but oh well. That's fine. You got a level as well. We'll give you increased mobility. Gonna jump in here again. And we're still gonna fight it manually. Just because you lose too many troops if you don't at the moment. When you're low on troops, you lose them fairly easily, so this is the way. This is the way. So we want to give them a fairly small target area to come for. So basically, spears can go right there. Clan rats go over here a bit. Slaves, same sort of thing on this side. You stand there. You're going to do the same thing as last time and wander up. And there we go. You go forward. You can go forward a little bit as well. Now, I reckon they should probably shoot at the crossbowmen. Probably should have got them to do that last time, but oh well. And we'll drop that down on them as well, just for added pain to the crossbowmen. Should be able to get rid of everything fairly nicely. Are you going to use your projector dearly, or are you just going to stand there? It seems to be a bit messed up at the moment. Yes, launch attack. All the guns can open up. You can drop that down now as well, Ikit. May as well re-target you guys to there. That's pretty cool. I've never seen the sort of green cloud thing going on before. Ah, spearmen. You stand no chance. You stand no chance. There we go. Just absolutely pelting them. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. No chevrons yet, though. The Warplock Dressales really do a good job. 117 kills. Oh, they've got over 200 kills now, and they still haven't got a single chevron. None. None. But a decisive victory it is, and a sacking we will go. Again, just pop across, and we'll grab some more spearmen. Then what do we actually have in? Grey Seers, Master Assassins, Warlock Masters, Warpstone Hoarder. Seems like it should be good, but it's actually not anywhere near as good as it does seem. Doom Wheels just aren't really that great, I find. And neither of the Warp Lightning Cannons. Not as good as I think they should be. Sneaky. Sneaky is the best trait. It is one of my favourites for the Skaven. You're already good at sneaking up and killing stuff, and Sneaky just makes it even crazier. So, definitely one I like to have as my additional lords. That's good. Local recruitment capacity up. We'll just continue that trend. He's got a good amount now. Let's actually recruit him. We're going to recruit him. See if we can get him a little bit of experience. And we will... This time we'll just auto-resolve here and see what happens with the damage. It's not a decent amount of damage, but we actually got some chevrons now for our 4 main fighters. 18 kills for them. I don't think that would be all they'd get. Come on now. Come on. How are the stallions holding out? Not great, I'd say. Now, we're not actually going to do too much there. Let's give him his ambush success chance. Let's give him his reload time for all of the missile units in the army. And we're going to bring him up. Let's actually rename you. Rename you. You are now Iron Mouse. Iron Mouse. Iron Mouse will do what is necessary. I swear that for a second this number looked like it was 375 or 575 to me. My eyes are just messed up. They just don't. They don't do good things. They tell me incorrect information. I don't like it.
My plan scheme.
Yes, your plan scheme.
Test subjects.
Yep. We'll sacrifice more of you. Eventually they might come for us. What's this? Casualty replenishment plus 3 enables poison attacks. He doesn't need poison attacks, but post-battle loot, chance of stealing. Yep, both of those are good. There's better ones you can get though. Now, let's do some upgrading here. I'm gonna grab that building. Grab that building. I kind of want to get the rubbish dump, but this is for the best. So, because what we'll do is, I'll add some warp fire throwers to the army. Once I have that. Still a little ways off being able to upgrade. We want to get more rattling guns, and we really want plague claw catapults. I do want to be able to get chieftains as well. They're really good tanks, especially when you're putting towns and stuff under siege. They're very good at that. So. Yes, before we really go out and start properly fighting in places. Alright, this is good. Alright, Iron Mouse. Iron Mouse is outside for once. Let's do it. Alright, ambush. Perfect. I'm actually going to fight it just because I enjoy fighting the ambushes. So this is good. They've got halberdiers and crossbowmen and some spearmen, none of which can really do anything to me. We will defend our gunners. They will die. Alright, so you lot, here you go. You just get to stand nice and close-ish. We'll chuck our spearmen here just to be prepared as well. You lot need to be prepared too. The rest of you can stay down there. You come up here, Ikit. You be here. And let's go. Okay, they're actually in a bad spot there. Oops. I've got like all of the wrong things selected, and it's just not good. it's just. How can I stuff up a battle this easily? It's such a simple battle, and I've just absolutely mullered it. Alright. Come on, out of there. Let's stop these guys from getting away. There we go. I'll hold them in place. Ikit, you jump out of that now. Let him just get shot up. Here we go. That's looking good. Yeah, you just keep shooting at him. That's fine. Bring him into the sniper range, because the snipers are the ones that will really do a decent damage to him. There you go, buddy. There you go. Zero losses, did well. That's good. Gunners are starting to build up a decent couple of chevrons. It's super handy to have a bunch of chevrons on your gunners. The amount of extra damage it actually provides is really good. So you can see it's mostly the accuracy that is of most benefit here. I'm going to take the food. I like building up a nice nest egg of food. Now we're going to hit the settlement, because that's what you do. Get Iron Mouse a little bit closer. Make sure that she can get some experience as well. There we go. Scintillating shield, eh? Miscast. Base chance plus 20% for all enemy casters. Enemy armies in local province. Oh. Barrier hit points 1,000. Charge reflection. Jeez. Seen that before. Passive. The other Strix's shard actually has barrier points on it now as well. Passive ability would save hex area. Minus 20 to everything. Affects all. Wow, that's actually really fucking good now. What happened to that? That used to be shit. Ikit Claw, you're gonna need that. Oh, damn. That's cool as fuck. I was not expecting something as good as that. Jeez. I like it. Alright. Ammunition. Let's go with missile strength for the army. And we'll pop Ikit just over here. So that basically gives him an extra 300 health as well. So it's pretty good. Pretty good.
Knows who his boss is.
Iron Mouse gets a little bit bonuses as well. That's good. We'll keep Tabaro on lock for the moment. This is good because all of our growth goes up as well, so we actually do grow faster because of it. Oh, that's right. I actually do need to use my Doom Rocket at some stage. Let's see. Do I want to upgrade the Doom Flayers at this point? Vanguard deployment and speed could actually be very handy for him. Passive ability, Warpstone detonation for all characters. Randomly cast Warp Lightning in melee combat. That's right, we want that for Ikit once he's on it. On his. Hawkish precision. This one's strength +10 for them. Reload reduction time. Pestilent wind. Oh, that's right. These things can actually become useful once you actually upgrade them as well.
Deadly explosions. Yes, yes.
Let's see. Let's go with nothing for the moment. Nothing for all of that. I'm going to go. Nah, change my mind. So I like to hold back with Ikit until I've got some artillery, sort of. I mean, I don't like to, but I do. Income boost from post-battle. Yep, that's good. Unhappy populace. Fantastic. So Skavenblight should be heading towards a rebellion in a few turns.
What's your back, tail?
It isn't bad. I don't mind it having a rebellion. It's expected 8 turns until it gets a population surplus, though.
Engineer.
That is a bit more annoying. Let's see.
Set suit to war. Fight bold.
I'm going to do another sacking over here. Panline site. That's what I actually want. Income from all buildings, local region, +10%. I want to build up a bunch of them. Because they're very handy to have. You give them to your heroes as well. You should go into that stance so that you... do I want to change this to growth? I think I do, actually. I think that's probably a good idea. So an extra 20 growth will actually cut quite a bit off there. It'll counteract the other thing that's on there. Here we'll take the extra food. Because extra food is good. Then we can get extra growth. It's the next one along there.
More warpstone. Now.
Points to spend. More more movement for him.
Science.
He's got
Sorcery.
that now. So we'll go into Ikit's red line next so that we can start upgrading our troops some more. It's good that we've got that now. Oh, that's right. Keep forgetting, I actually need to use a Doom Rocket. I just need to use it. Like, it doesn't need to really do much. It's mostly just so that, because I think it's one of the prerequisites for going to the next level of your... They want a non-aggression pact. I actually don't want a non-aggression pact with them. I want to fight them. And it looks like they are now destroying Estalia and generally taking over that whole area. So I have a plan for that. I have a plan. We're going to occupy this turn. Right, unlocked. Dominating scheme. That's good. Right, unlocked. Yes, yes. Great scheme of doom. Doomed. Alright, so I want to do this. So we'll get him out. Pop out a Doom Warlock. He's going to go for a bit of a wander though, because we want to establish some... what are they called? The Warlock laboratories. Let's get rid of Tabaro. We'll occupy here now. Talisman of Protection. I will even do that. Ah, that's good. Got a second one of them. Income from all buildings. Plus 10%. And you've got a ward save now. Pigeon Plucker. Is this actually useful now? Because they have made changes. No, it's still really not. It's still not very good. It's better, but it's not great.
Where are my schematics?
I should be able to give the man-thing slave to him. These are really good. Just very, very good to have.
Kill contraptions!
I said I was going to go red line with Ikit now.
The head of the doom is coming.
We are going to have to go for them soon.
Exosuit ready.
Repair that, and we will put in that for the control. That's good. That's heading to rebellion. Got 5 turns until
Clan war. Scurry forward.
got Iron Mouse here. Want that? We want the growth at the moment. Oh, that's right. That's the expendable thing for clan rats.
Not good. Wise.
I wonder if any of these have been changed. Doesn't look like it. No. So I still don't really like that one. I think that one's a bit rubbish. Don't have a new sneaky one. No. It's good to have a sneaky one. Actually, what other... We've got an Iron Curse icon now. We've got this scintillating shield. But he's got the other tricks to the shard, which is really good for reducing various things now. Its resistance is now plus 15% that you get from that. Can I give the artifact hunter to him as well? No. Nope, not yet. Not yet. We're gonna have to go hunting beastmen soon.
I have only one good ear, yes, but I still.
Cool. He's decided to go to war with me. Perfect. I like it. Which I know sounds weird. It's okay. So we're going to pop him over here, and he's going to recruit some warp fire throwers. He's going to go over here with him. That's minus 14, that's alright. That's minus 9, that's fine as well. We want to try and lure the beastmen to us. There's a heavy amount of chaos corruption over here though, so that can be a problem. So, but what we want to do is poor Iron Mouse is going to end up being bait at the moment. Poor old Iron Mouse. But oh well. It'll be right. There we go. Morga, you've appeared. How lovely of you. Wait, am I... Is Iron Mouse actually getting attrition there? Shouldn't be getting attrition in that stance, yeah. It's supposed to be immune to attrition. I see, it's now immune to most attrition.
No blame.
Valentine to... Okay, so apparently you're no longer immune to that attrition when you're in.
Warp lightning.
Okay. It's an interesting one. That's new. Alright, so what we want to do is you are going to head up here.
Bigger warp forges.
Let's see what we can wrangle here. Ambush. Perfect. Perfection. That is exactly what we were hoping for. So they've got some Chaos Spawn, they've got quite a few Ungor herds. Chaos Spawn are a problem because they're unbreakable. let's have a quick look at the terrain. Okay, it's basically the same as last time. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. I reckon this shouldn't be too big a deal. Shouldn't. I may, of course, be massively wrong on whether or not it's actually a big deal. Wouldn't be the first time I've been wrong. Won't be the last time I've been wrong. I've been wrong many times, and will continue to be wrong. I know this because I am a man, and as I'm told, men are wrong a lot of times. This is what I've been taught over the years, at least. I think what I should do, because their shooters will be somewhere up here, so we're gonna put our guns here. Gonna put our flamethrowers along here. I want to leave a bunch of spearmen down here. Let's get a couple of spearmen up here. I'm going to pop you guys here to do a run through if needed. I'll pop you guys here as well. Hey Jerry Gaming, how you going? Actually, let's shift these guys a little bit this way, so that we're not in any kind of line of fire of the rattling guns there. That could go badly. Otherwise, where did I put you? Way back. That's no good. Alright. Yeah, this is the problem with doing this kind of ambush, I guess. You three are going to pull back. All of you guys are also going to pull back. You lot try and do something about them. What are you guys fighting? Stuff you shouldn't be by the look of that. Alright, we'll do that. What else we got here? This doesn't really seem worth it, but I'm going to drop this on the back of these guys. Let's see what happens. Some pretty good stuff. Some pretty good stuff. Okay, so yes, this... I don't think I did this ambush particularly well. Here. You're going to need to actually just go in and melee, I think. Fire at them, please. Jeez, yeah, this is looking really bad. Oh boy, did I screw up this ambush. Good work on me. You lot need to keep running. You guys, get your warp fire thrower going up here, please. Get some more troops over that way. Where are you? Why are you so... Oh, that's right, yep. Alright, this was a very bad idea, this one. I should have auto-resolved it. Ouch. I think I just lost one of my units completely there. Yeah, almost everything is running here, so let's withdraw. If we can. Everyone withdraw. Withdraw. That was not a very well done ambush. Not well done at all. But you must accept the consequences of your failed action sometimes. Probably should have done that from a fair way further away. Oh, I even lost one of my rattling gunner units. I still got a level somehow in all of that, which seems very strange. But oh well. Well, let's get you the crap out of there, and you as well.
Chief Warlock, Ikit.
If I actually go into, if I go into marching stance, I can get into, there we go, get into the influence area of Skaven Blight at least. Alright, so that was a bad choice. That was a bad way of doing things there. Let's have a quick look here. Let's start upgrading that. You actually in this sphere of influence? You are. Let's get you a bunch of them.
No malice detected.
Give you ancient cunning as well. Just to see. Scryer is a pretty good faction. I like. They're not bad. I prefer the madness of Ikit Claw personally, but you know, each to their own. Each to their own. Let's see. Get boosters. Let's order in a new Doom rocket.
To kill, destroy.
And well, all right. So organize ambush better next time. Next time, what I should probably do is just accept a good auto resolve. Would have been the smart move, I think, in that scenario. Oh well. And once I get some artillery and stuff, it becomes a lot better, a lot easier. I probably should have mostly positioned my forces a bit differently. Oh well. You've decisive defeat. Yes, that's not too surprising there. His war herd is smaller now, which is good for me. And he's still, well, he's not really out in the open now, but let's see what happens, eh? See what goes on here. Quest has been issued. Yeah, I know this quest. It's fine. That's the quest to get. It's the quest to get Storm Demon, which is very good, but I obviously don't have the forces for that yet. So probably best we don't go for that one. Now, Ikit is going to take the breeder, because that will accelerate this slightly. This one is going to go into that stance. We're going to go into an ambush stance. We're also going to stay within the influence of Skaven Blight. Oh, close to. You still need a lot of replenishment for your various troops, especially my rattling guns. We'll have to see what old mate decides he's going to do. There's still 2 turns before we can do much there. Let's get ourselves some slingers, good old slavies, some good old forced into things. Casualty replenishment, we'll take that. So yeah, the extra growth and everything is very good though. My favourite race and faction, that's a really good question. It almost depends on the day, honestly. Like Skaven in this are one of my favourites. When I played tabletop, though, my favourite was dwarves. But I'd say Malachi is one of my favourites. I also really enjoy the various Cornate factions, especially Abal the Undefeated. I actually really like Abal for some reason. So... really? Decisive victory low, and he's coming to attack me? Oh, it's because I got the settlement. That's right. Let's auto-resolve him away. I can take the loss of a couple of those. Yeah, I'd probably actually say Abal the Undefeated is probably my favourite at the moment. More than any other one. But yeah, it depends on the mood. I've played a lot of the melee-focused races recently, and so at the moment I'm kind of keen to play some more of the shooters, basically. Defeated Morga, miss resistance plus 15%. Nice. So, my preferences change fairly rapidly in that sort of way. Need to get him some more replenishment, so we'll just keep him here for the moment. Get him a nice replenished army so that we can move him on. Give him another point in Blastmaster.
Bigger warp forges.
Go into that. Into that one. Good, good. Well, the changes they made with 6.2 are really good with the actual turn timers. Like the actual the end turn is actually pumping through quite quickly these days. So the factions you can't see on the map now just are obviously moving super quickly. So it really pumps through them, which is cool. So, yes. And they are planning new DLC sometime soon as well. That should be interesting. Looking forward to some of that. Alright, we're gonna have a rebellion amongst the Skaven soon. We're going to establish our labs over here.
Greatest, best inventor.
Skavenblight is also going to get to go up a level, which is good because that will get us things like rattling guns and that sort of stuff. I am and I'm not. Like I'm looking forward to them. But they're not the DLCs aren't ones that are ones that I'm really looking forward to or anything like that. They're ones that I'm keen to see, but though I was playing since I did play what are they? The Norskins recently, and I was enjoying the Norskins, but feeling how low powered they are at the moment, and knowing that the DLC is going to be like an overhaul for them, I think that's actually going to be really interesting. So that one I'm kind of keen on at the moment. But most of it I'm like, meh, we'll just see how they are. I haven't really seen enough information about them, probably, to get kind of hyped for them. And considering with Creative Assembly and their ability to kind of burn you, it's kind of like, are they going to burn us again? I've got everything in this one, so we may as well just auto-resolve him away. Nice little bit of food and money. And that actually helps our replenishment quite a bit.
Sate the black hunger, minions.
So we've got 3 turns until they're ready to go. Probably let's start heading a bit out with old Ikit, so that we can go exploring and see if we can hunt ourselves down some enemies.
Skaven blight revels in this
What would
victory.
be? I'm actually thinking I'm going to drop one of these down. Or do I want to?
Victory.
I think I'll leave the rights for now. I think I'll leave the rights for the moment. Yeah, I mean, and that's kind of the problem, you know. It's there's been too many DLCs that weren't really
Engineer of Skye.
worth it as such, you know. It was like, well, but they've kind of turned a corner more recently. So, but I'm very much a pessimist with these things. So it's difficult for me to kind of say,
And slay.
yes, I'm going to be keen on it. You know. Warpstone tractor beam, eh? Is that Warpstone telescope? Yeah. So I need to build that. Okay, cool. So yeah, I want to save my gold for the moment. But yeah, I don't like how hit and miss they can be. It's a bit worrying. So it stops me from being super keen. I will buy it. I do too much of this stuff not to buy it. But yeah, I'm still wary of it all. You know, been bitten too many times. Let's see. So we've got this guy over here. I want this one, so that I've got lots of low discoverability. This one, so that I can expand it a bit. And I generally go with these ones. Yes, go with that one. I say I'm gonna try and save some of my gold, and then I go and do that. Alright, I'm gonna leap across to get closer.
Cogs in motion.
Gonna do the same with Iron Mouse as well. See if we can get Morga to pop out. At the moment, the only one I play now is Total War Warhammer. Really, I did play like a lot of medieval Total War previously. Like I've played heaps of that in the past. Because I've been playing the Total War games ever since Shogun Total War came out. So, and I've played them on and off really throughout all of that time. But I haven't really, I didn't really play a lot of the newer ones. They didn't really appeal to me that much. Like Troy and that sort of stuff were just like, yeah, not keen. Like oddly enough, I think the Total War Warhammer kind of made me feel like I don't want to really play the historic ones as much anymore. So just because it feels like the Warhammer gives you the option for a lot more diversity that you get than you get from the more historical ones. All right, what do you got? One-eyed, start turn, Lords have a +1. Yep. Overlord's Musk. Ooh, that's really good. Characters leadership report a +10. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll give Iron Mouse a spray. Which just sounds terrible.
Make it so.
He's going to take a bit of attrition, but let's see if we can do a bit of an ambush here.
Yes, yes.
See what we can get. I played a bit of Napoleon Total War. Like, I don't mind that one. Like, it's a decent. I like. There's a bit of gunplay in that sort of stuff. Some pretty good guns and whatnot. So I am looking forward, because I know the rumours have been swirling for years about Warhammer 40,000 Total War, and that one I'm really keen to see. There's a lot of, I think a lot of the things we see with flying units and that sort of thing really lends itself towards. Let's just get rid of him again. Really lends itself a lot towards the way that Warhammer 40,000 Total War will go, with an abundance of shooting and fire and flying units. So I think that's really one that I'm going to find interesting. So I'm quite looking forward to seeing that. All right, I'm going to need you to replenish now somehow. Yeah. Well, that's good. So he's going to get replenishment in here. So we'll do that.
We are brave, mighty.
Because we need to take that out. To take that out, we need to replenish ourselves a bit first. Because we do not have a huge amount of shooting units.
Test subjects.
Let's see. We want engineering skill.
My technocracy.
Ballistics calibration.
Great one.
Do that. Alright, lots of buildings to go up here. It's going to spend all of my monies. We want that building, and I think, much as I want some of these other buildings, I think I want this just to boost the money making a fair bit. That's really good for that. That'll be handy. Once we take this one out, it means we'll destroy the blood ground. Then I can actually start repopulating this with my towns, which is going to eat all of my food, which is kind of annoying. Let's have a look here. Growth. Trying to see if there's anything that will give me any replenishment. But there isn't. That's fine. I think I've already got the replenishment. So I'm sure there was one that gave me replenishment. The Alchemist? Yeah, so that's already in here. I want him to have the Pigeon Plucker as well. I might give him Pigeon Plucker, just to give him the extra melee defense there. I am very much both 40k and fantasy. I like both worlds. I have collected armies in the past of both. So like at the moment, in a cabinet sitting somewhere around here, I've got a partial army of dwarves, partial army of Skaven, and a partial army of Grey Knight Space Marines as well. I've got some Dark Angels sitting around somewhere, and I've got an unbuilt Knight somewhere around the place as well for Warhammer 40,000. So yeah, I quite like both. Base weapon damage for all armies of all factions. Okay, well, all armies, all factions, eh? There you go. Lord has not moved. You're correct, he has not. We're going to assault Montanus. We are going to have a decisive victory apparently, which is good. We're going to encircle it. It's mostly fairly trash units here, which is good for us. Our forces are not the best. So I will fight this one as well. Fight battle, fight! So, yeah, so over the years I've played both. Though probably my favourite of all of the Games Workshop's games was Mordheim, which was your tabletop fantasy skirmish game. I really like that game a lot, just because it had gave it a lot of RPG elements in it, and I really love RPG. I love character development and that sort of thing. I do like a lot of kind of story writing and that sort of stuff myself, so things like where I can do my own, really build up my own character, it's a lot of fun. Lots of fun to me. Alright, let's see what we can find with these old beasties. What he is gonna do. Let's get... Oh. Oops, everything else. You guys don't overrun the shooters. That's bad. You two, I'll get used to turn and fire here. What fires? You guys advance just a little bit further. Oh, you're going to put a wall up, eh? You think that's going to stop me, do you? You think that's going to stop me? Ain't going to stop shit, buddy. I mean, Ikit's probably going to be able to destroy most of this stuff by himself, just about. Yeah, drop that down. Yep, that's up now. That's fine. We'll bring these guys around this side. You guys as well. All of this over here too. You move. You can hang sort of there. Actually, you fight that. Okay, these guys up. You should come up as well. Where are you? You guys join them. Ikit's having a day out now. Yeah, he's gonna have a day. He's gonna have a day out. They've gone and brought him all of these things to kill. Isn't that nice of them? Yeah, that's all. Oh, they're going to come out and attack you, mate. That's good. Let's get them in there. How you doing, Ikit? You doing pretty good? Yeah, you're having fun, aren't you, buddy? Here you go. Drop some more lightning down. Yeah, he's just killing them off. It's all good. Alright, you two go here. I'm going to bring you lot up a bit further. Ikit's going to keep holding on to those guys, which is for the best. Clan Rictus aren't really... I think they're kind of a pretty nothing faction, honestly. I don't really find Rictus to be like very enjoyable or anything. Like the idea behind them was good, but I don't think it's really worked. Where are you? Come over here. Join them here. You four join them as well. How are you doing? Ikit, you're doing pretty well. Send Ikit that way. Bye-bye, unit. They got a bit close there. They got a bit too close and very much got burned for it. Bringing more up. They keep bringing them in there. Not the wisest of places to bring them. How are you lot doing? You're doing alright, that's good. Where's this lord going? There we go, he's got some help now. They're shattering units, which is nice. Are they actually shooting at anything? Okay, the Jezzails are. They're just like slowly whittling them down. I think Clan Rictus was actually like a free DLC thing as well. So they probably didn't put a huge amount of effort into Clan Rictus. Like they were never going to be a major faction or anything, so it was probably more of a we'll just see how this goes sort of thing, I reckon. Alright, what's left of the beast herd now? Doesn't look like a lot. Let's see. 300 kills for Ikit at this level, and he really doesn't have much in the way of like skills and that sort of thing. So it's interesting. Wouldn't have thought Ikit would be this powerful this early, to be honest. But there you go. It's been a while since I've played Ikit. They're going to destroy another Ungor herd they just insist on bringing these Ungor herds right past my flamethrowers. Where they're just going to get absolutely melted. There you go, that's good. Just keep bringing these troops in. And we just keep sending them back. I could claws up to 450. I do play with mods. I'd normally actually be using the Old World mod. But with the recent update, the Old World mod hasn't been updated yet. So it can't really be used. So, yeah. I just like just a slight change in map is nice. Do they really have much else to actually send at us? Feels like all that's really left is Morga, and he's not. Yeah, he's not actually like unbreakable or anything, so Once his army is dead, you'd think he should be gone as well, but
Ready now. Worthy of Scryer.
knock that down for me. Alright, we'll get you lot to... Guess we'll get this lot to head this way a bit. See what we can see.
Death by claw.
Move up some of our infantry as well, just in case.
Clanrat spears. Murderous.
I'm really only seeing Morgo left. I'm going to fight him with anyone. I need this lord to be up here
Fierce Mimi.
to do it, I think.
Warlock engineer. Rakakay rakata.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't actually really looked at many of the quality of life mods recently, so I don't really know what's out there with them at the moment. But yeah, like I find that
Storm demon.
the only real difference between
Channeled uncharged. Kaboom.
like the main difference if you're using the old world campaign, it's mostly just a map that's different.
Skaven scourge.
Yeah, other than that, there's not really a huge amount of difference in it.
Warpstone magic.
It's just a different map mostly.
Warp fire thrower.
What fire throwers go occupy that. Bring everyone around here a bit. All you guys, come on. Let's get you over here. Morga, we're coming for you slowly. We'll come for you. Come on, Morga. Come play with us. Wow, that's a very good melee attack from Morga, actually.
Mighty warlord Mimi. Ikit claw.
Pull you back. You don't need to fight Morga.
Infernal weapon.
Oh. That ain't too good.
What orders?
Get into shooting at those chaos spawn, please. Morga, you should be fighting Morga more than anyone else. Let's see if we can hit him with some lightning as well. I really want to get him out of there, because otherwise he's going to get killed. Or at least wounded. Having him fighting stuff isn't good.
Target locked. Scuttle, move.
Come on, no. Okay, maybe having him broken's good enough. Okay, we're not doing very well against Morga here. That's not very good. Alright, everyone, you're going to have to advance over here. And we're going to have to escape from Morga. Everyone, get the crap out of there. Where is everyone? Where is their troops? I don't understand. So Morga is slow, so he shouldn't be able to keep up with us. Yeah, he's very immune to shooting. How is he so fast? 37?
Great clans, CC.
I'm speed 40. I should be way faster than him.
Yes, yes.
You can do it. Keep going. Wait, who that? Oh, that was that's Iron Mouse. Oh, that's why.
Ikit,
Wondering why Iron Mouse was not doing very well there.
move, run!
Oh, that's right. Got regeneration as well. What a pain in the bum.
Where the thing?
What a pain in the bum, Morga it is. All you guys go that way. Where is Morga now? Morga's heading. Morga suddenly realised I'm taking the main point.
Hungry for the battle.
Iron Mouse might be better for you to get out of here. Let's see if we can delay Morga by charging him.
Warlock of death.
There we go. Knocked Morga down.
Quick, fast.
And we'll go occupy over there. What? You'd think we should have actually gotten the army loss penalty by now.
What?
Seeing some of the other Skaven clans would be actually really good, I think, as well. I would like to see some more Skavens. Let's see. Does he have the ability where he hurts everyone around him yet? Causes damage? Yeah, we don't want him to come anywhere near our troops. We can't surround him and kill him, because if we try to do that, he will do huge amounts of damage to us. Absolutely huge amounts of damage to us. We're going to basically try and take him down with sniping. Need to keep everyone away from him. Where are you going? Get away from here. Didn't I tell you to actually leave the battlefield anyway?
Get out of my way.
Okay, well, apparently you need to go that way to leave the battlefield. That's just ridiculous. There we go. There we go. Just trying to get away from get Morga. What the hell? Yeah, it'd be good to see some more Skaven clans and that sort of thing. I do think there's a lot they could add. I don't think there's much they're going to, admittedly, though. I do think the Warhammer 3 is probably in the wind-down times now, unfortunately. Age of Sigmar is actually why I stopped collecting miniatures. I don't like Age of Sigmar. It does absolutely nothing for me at all. So the main reason I actually spend so much time playing this particular game is because Age of Sigmar just left me just going, I need to find something else to play. Yeah. It just, yeah, basically for me, it kind of killed the franchise.
More warpstone. Now.
Give you engineering skill.
Warp lightning.
Yeah, it felt like it was completely killing the franchise to me. So I was just like, you know what? I looked at it. I didn't like it. I moved on to other things. At that point, I just went, oh well. Games Workshop don't want my money anymore, I guess. I'll just take my plastic crack addiction and I'll move it into some other form of gaming or something. So it does seem that they inadvertently also completely revived Warhammer by having this particular game come out. So, in a way, they took it all away from us and then gave it all back to us. It's kind of weird. We're going to colonize it. I'm going to be using up a lot of my food. We need to put in that building. What do we have? Don't need the resource building at the moment. I need more food now. I'll go for money anyway. Go for that there. So with Morga down, I can really expand on this. I can expand. I think I'm going to leave that as is for now. +3 food. How much food do I... Am I in the positives when it comes to food? Army upkeep -2. I think so. Once I go through another end turn, I'll be able to see better.
Broom, broom, zap, zap.
Yeah, I think a lot of the lore now for Age of Sigmar, I think apparent from what I've heard from people that are similar to me with a lot of the their thoughts on it. That they say a lot of the lore now is really good. They've improved it quite a lot. But when it was initially released, it was like just trash tier writing. You know, they were just kind of rushing this stuff out, and it just wasn't very good. Apparently that has changed. But I'm a once burnt, twice shy kind of person when it comes to these things, so I'm just like, nah, not gonna look at it. I'm done with it. So I get very stubborn with these things. So all right, we'll do that. We'll give you control. Okay, that's more money, which is good, but 100 gold. Yep. Really gonna have to get some more food coming in. Need to get to battles. And on top of that, need to get in here so that we can get some better troops. Let's change you to corruption and food generation. You're fine as you are. We've got a bit of money coming in there. Need to occupy these last two things so that I can have control of all of Estalia. These guys will be coming to war with us really soon, I'd say. So that's going to be a thing. Let's see how that goes. Though oddly enough, our relations with them are improving, so I don't know. Let's see how it goes. See what happens. Just smack myself in the hand with my glass. That's good. Always helpful to just go and try and crunch my own hand. Here we go. Yeah. See? Told you. She's going to go to war with us soon. Apparently what I meant was she's going to go to war with us now. Not just soon. Now. Alright, let's see.
Where are my schematics?
That kind of means what I do want to do is get him there. He's going to jump into Tabaro. We'll occupy that. We're just going to colonize it at level 1 though. Give that. Increase that. We're going to keep Iron Mouse there with them, I think. That's a good idea. At the moment, the main I'm mostly playing this, and I'm playing World of Warcraft Classic hardcore version. And I'm working on leveling up a rogue in that just to see if I can. It's taking a while. 100 Empire expanded. Oh, okay. I've got 3 more turns until I can do that. Okay. So they're the main games I'm focusing on at the moment. I'm probably, once I do get to top level in World of Warcraft, I'm probably going to start playing something else. I haven't really decided what I'm going to play, though. So I'm still mostly focused on Total War Warhammer and probably World of Warcraft at the moment, more than anything, though. And we'll just have to see how expansion goes from there. Good. Ooh, my workshop is upgraded. I can walk better. No, my workshop is upgraded. Ikit's got to go up here so that we can... I think I've played... I can't remember if I've played any of the From Software games anytime recently, actually. Let's get rid of... Get rid of 2 for the moment. I want 4 of those. I'm going to want lots and lots of stuff for Ikit here.
Great warlord.
Yeah, a lot of people like playing the Dark Souls, Elden Ring, all of those sorts of games. They are very popular these days. At the moment, I'm still thinking about them. Might play them in the future. It's a possibility. I've had a few viewers fairly recently hoping I'll get into Mists of Pandaria when that actually comes out with the classic. And I'm not sure on that one yet. So at that point, I might play some Dark Souls or something like that. Once that comes out, maybe change it up. I'm still very I'm umming and ahhing. I'm very on the fence over what to play next. Really. That's right. I need to get build a rubbish pit, don't I? Let's see. Let's go with set examples, because then we can at least expand into some of this stuff. Ooh, Talisman of Preservation. Healing Potion, yep. Oh, Healing Potion looks like it's changed, actually. You can have a ward save now, that's good for you. Healing Potion... 33 seconds, yep. And so now, and battle healing caps upped now. That's pretty cool. Sort of Swift Slaying. I must have picked that up recently. I didn't notice that one. Let's see. Got those in here now. I'm going to want another 4 things at least. I want at least 1 more of those, 3 of those. That's looking alright. I can get another Warlock Engineer. I don't really want one for his army, though. I'd want one for Iron Mouse's army.
Most masterful of masters. The end of the doom is coming.
Let's get... fill you up with a bunch more of them as well. Just to try and deter the Bretonnians for a bit. Because I am going to send this one over that way. Oh, that's right. That's what I'm still missing. I don't have don't have a plague priest. Yes. Yeah. That's something I do want. Well, that's going to have to wait, I guess. How is you're at -4. What's that? Okay, so that corruption, that's going down. The corruption mechanic seems to have changed a bit. What's going on here? I'm confused. Oh, that's alright. That's alright. The werewolves aren't too bad to fight in this, I find. As Skaven, when you go a fairly hefty shooty build, I find the wood elves you can actually do a lot of damage to them. Though things like the poison wind mortars don't seem to do as much damage, so I think that might affect things a little bit. Alright, you still have flamethrowers, and I'd actually like to replace some of them with some more rattling guns. Guess what? I like rattling guns. Can you tell? So before we move on, let's get rid of a couple of the flamethrowers. I'll put in 2 more rattling guns. I'll leave... I mean, you need some sort of melee as well, so I'll keep them in there. Though poison wind globadiers are actually really good for a bit of close-in stuff as well. No, we'll keep them in there. You'll keep those for the moment. Forbidden Workshop. Yes, let's up them. I don't want to drop my food too much though. I do want to give myself the incendiary rounds, because that's really good for one of my rattling gun units. So next turn we're going to leap Ikit Claw over to about here so that we can start hitting the Bretonians. And I think we're going to send you this way so that we can get Nuya as well. So we'll get Nuya under our command. And things will be looking up from there. I think I'll leave that just to make sure we've got enough gold for that. Cool. The end turns go really, really fast. I really like it. There are some changes they've made recently to that have vastly improved things. So that's good. I don't know what they did, but they did a good thing, and I like that. I like that. Oh, yes, yes, yes. So once we get more income coming in, we can really build up our second army. Spread counter rumors, summon him directly. I don't really want him to lose too much loyalty, so we'll do that. We'll do that. Gotta keep him loyal. We'll take that. 1,700 gold. Expensive, but that's alright. Oh, jeez. Talisman Endurance. Increases your... increases the building cap, or your healing cap now as well. That's interesting. They did change a lot of the items recently. Oh, yeah. Just in time to leap across and see them going for Bilbali, which is definitely something within their power to take, but I don't think they've got any... it doesn't look like they've actually got a siege attacker, so that's good. We'll start you into Blastmaster, even though you've just got slaves at the moment. Food generation is my preferred. You can go into food generation now as well. I think that's a good idea. Why is that so bad? Jeez. Oh. I mean, I'm doing okay. I've got, what, 3 already, but Bill Barley looks like it's in trouble. There's probably some way they could actually combine. You'd think they could combine some of the mortal empires and all that, those sorts of things together, so that if you want to, you'll have like one of the toggles for kind of like the same how there is the toggles for the endgame crises and that sort of thing. So you can go, oh yeah, you can vie for this, and you can do the chaos wastes and all that sort of stuff. Something like that would actually be really good.
Ikit claw.
The thing is, though, like I do think we should be able to kind of
Wood for the smouldering.
like I don't think there's a reason for the game to be so controlled, sort of thing. Like, making your own objective is perfectly fine. There's no reason why it shouldn't be fairly open world, really, in my opinion, you know? Like, I like the idea of it being more open. It doesn't need to be building your immortal empire or anything like that. You're the general. You're the big boss, man. Be more sandboxy. You know, it's I've never really paid a huge amount of attention to the objectives that Creative Assembly have put in the game. Well, that's just annoying. Really? Do I want to? I don't like fighting defenses. I will accept the loss and retake this in the next turn. I mean, they might just sack it and leave it, which is also fine. Because I'm pretty sure What, really? Really? Yeah, they have a lot of movement. What the fuck? Okay. I see. I see now. I see. Yeah. Well then. Maybe I should have fought that defensive battle. Oh well. Alright. That's okay. For some reason, they didn't actually occupy any of it.
Yes, no, yes.
And honestly,
Enemies to track.
Ikit has a ridiculously huge movement range. So
Skaven warlord.
what we're going to do is going to bring Iron Mouse in.
I order. Scurry move.
Iron Mouse, my sneaky warlord.
Annihilate.
And we're going to take out this very rude Bretonian. Very, very rude. Let's see how the new artillery goes. We're going to fight it manually. This time, my ambush will not be so shit. I'm not going to fuck it up this time. This time I'm going to absolutely annihilate them. Maybe. Or I'll stuff it up again. We shouldn't be able to stuff it up against this particular force. We shouldn't. But I have a very good track record of stuffing things up. Alright, so we're going to go there. You two. Let's set up our wall of fire. Set it up a bit differently than that. Let's move it so it's like so. And you two can be more like so. Having the mount doesn't increase your on the campaign movement range. It only increases your speed on the actual on the battlefield. He's got a few other skills that have given him more movement range on the battlefield, which is why he moves around so quickly. So he does move fast, but yeah, the mount doesn't actually give him faster movement outside of on here. There we go, getting the artillery into it as well. That's good to see. These guys aren't taking a lot of damage. Go fire at them a bit, will you? These two. Oh, never mind, they're going to get that unit. There we go. There we go. See, this is a much more likely Chaos Skaven army. Shoot her out of the sky. That's the way. Beautiful. Beautiful. Loving it. There we go. There we go. Good old Ikit Claw. One loss? The hell? Oh, she managed to get somebody. Oh, I see. That's alright. That's alright. With a buttload of shooting. And some fires. There we go. We'll take the food. Bit of extra food. That means I've now got some to actually spend on upgrading some of the other locations. Not here, obviously. Here got absolutely wrecked. Oh, wait, that's right. I've already occupied all that. I'm going to send him around towards Skaven Blight. Send old Iron Mouse that way. Ikit's going to go start playing with the Bretonnians in a more serious manner. They have offended him. They have offended my dear Ikit Claw. They came and looted our cities for some reason. It's just very rude of them. I'm going to actually let those sit for the moment while I build up money and etc. over this way. I don't really have the treasury to be growing that yet. But yeah, so, because I think Ikit has his a couple of things that give him extra campaign movement at the moment, I think. In general, he's pretty fast on the campaign map though. So he's got a good distance to him. Get some good ambushes in, and we'll sort out our enemies. Though I would like a couple of chieftains in his force. Would be handy. Yes, we need to spend money doing those upgrades. You'll get that upgrade.
Good scheme.
He's fucking fast though. Ah, yep, the race for Karakate Peaks. Actually, I thought that was really good. I like the race for Karakate Peaks. It still makes Skarsnik one of the more difficult campaigns to actually do as well.
The wheels of death keep turning.
Because he still has... It's still hard to actually get him to the right spot for that sometimes. Those two. I will want to upgrade that as well.
Ikit's flayers are best.
Doomflayer. There's actually a really good one. Which one is it? Overload? No, it's not that one. Maybe I don't actually have it yet. Is it this one? Randomly cast warp lightning in melee combat. Yep, that's the one we want. So having Ikit on a Doom Flayer is actually better than I think than having him on a Doom Wheel. So I like that. Yeah, I actually struggle really badly with greenskins, admittedly. I don't know. I'm really bad with greenskins for some reason. I don't know why. I just can't get my head around the way they work, I think. But yeah, and so I struggle with Skarsnik and that sort of stuff even now. So I'd like to get better with him, but yeah. And his starting position is just like a scary ass starting position now. You're surrounded by dwarves who are very good at killing you, especially if they get themselves a couple of giant death blimps, and then you're just toast. You know, it's hard being the greenskins. More campaign movement range.
Cunning scheming.
Alright, you who's over here. Let's see. Spices could be good, but actually I want to get him a rubbish dump, because I want to get the rubbish dump for some of my things.
Engineer of Scryer.
Yeah, I think I'm like, when it comes to the factions I'm worst at, I think it's when there's inherent weakness in their troops, because there's overall the green skin faction, their troops are very weak, but you're supposed to do it in numbers, and I'm just not very good at that. So for some reason I can't get my head around it. I can't make it work. So it happens. You know, we all have these things that we're not very good at. For me, they're probably the only faction that I'm really bad at. Pretty much the rest of the factions in Total War Warhammer 3, playing on Legendary and all that sort of stuff, it's not too bad. But greenskins, nah. 99% of the time, I will just get absolutely crunched, and I will be able to do nothing. Alright, this is actually really good. They've got an army outside of the castle. I have an Ikit Claw right there.
Greatest, best inventor.
That means, should this go well, which it should, we should have a pretty good ambush chance. We should be able to play Ambush the Bretonians again. And watch them be crushed. That's a lot of archers. Those archers are not going to last long. They're going to absolutely get melted. So, best thing I think for us to do here is we're going to go for this kind of formation where we fire a bit more along their troops. think is probably for the best. We fire along them like so. We get our artillery like so. We'll have our burner boys ready to take anyone out that comes our way. And just in case, you two can sort of hang out up here. Actually, these burner boys are going to get shot to hell, aren't they, just there? They really are. Oh well. Let's see if we can do a bit of this. So if we can get Ikit Claw to kind of hold back a lot of that, that'll be good. Let's see how this goes. Whoops. Oh, well, let's get you to go back that way for me, please. Alright, you guys are going to have to hold them off a bit. You three can move over this way a bit more. Okay, yep, that did exactly what I was expecting. Look at these men-at-arms for me, will yous? Whoops. Oh well, they're only spearmen, they'll be fine. What's a few friendly fire incidents amongst Skaven anyway? You know, that's normal. That's normal. Yeah, everything just disappeared. Oh my god, they just disappeared. Huh? It's a bit of a weird one. Snipers. Oh, the snipers really hit him pretty hard. When they do hit him, jeez. Yeah, those archers just kind of... I was just like, oh, I screwed up some of the deployment up the front. Fix that. Look at the archers. Alright, all of the archers are already running away. Never mind. Oh well. Small friendly fire incident, but that's okay. That's fine. We'll take the replenishment. It's good. Good. That's one win. Now, I'm going to have to go in here and then... We're not actually going to fight that yet. I want to hit the Bretonian army once more. That way we can wipe it out. We're going to fight it again. Minimize losses to maximize my potential for destruction in their city. Let's see. There's so many trees around. Oh, that's alright. You three. Your job is going to be mostly mop up archers, I think. It'll be through the tree line, so it won't work the best, but the rest of you are going to mostly focus on the rest of the line. If they bring their troops towards our rattling guns there, we should be able to burn them out. You guys come back here a little bit. These guys do a shitload of damage once they're in range. It is really good. Spear boys. Plague claws are gonna have trouble as well in this, just with the way all of these trees are. It just makes it a little bit awkward. Now what, you guys can fire down the line this way. Where have I got you guys? You guys, let's get you firing down the line this way. Because they can basically cover most of the army with both of them. Doom Flayers, I might get Doom Flayers in from this side. Stand over here. Ikit, where are you? You can go here. Alright, let's get in. They didn't last long, that's good. A slight concern about whether or not my artillery is actually going to shoot my own dudes here, but might be alright. But the voice acting is actually really well done. I agree. They chose very well with their voice actors, and the voice actors they got did a very good job. I completely agree. There's more that Creative Assembly and Games Workshop have done right than wrong on the Total War Warhammer. I think they've done overall an excellent job. Overall, when you look at the overarching everything of it, I give it a good thumbs up. I mean, I've put literally thousands of hours into the game, so it's difficult for me to claim that I've got lots of problems with it because, well, yeah, literally thousands of hours. Over 3,500 hours in Total Warhammer 2, and I think somewhere around 2,000 or 3,000 now in 3 as well. Have a quick look. Let me see. Let me just jump on to have a look at my Steam page. Let's have a look. What does it say? 1,400 hours in Total War Warhammer 3. So yeah, combined I've got something like almost 6,000 hours in the whole thing. When you include Total War Warhammer 1 as well. It's yeah. I might like the game a little bit. Maybe. And it makes me feel like I've got my money's worth out of the game as well. And that's important, I think. Oh, Castle Carcassonne. You are the next target. You do have some field trebuchets. That's alright. I have my own style of plague claw catapults, so... But... do I really want to do a siege? I don't really want to do a siege, but... this one's not going to be much of a siege. I'll fight it anyway. Fight it anyway. One's probably not going to be really much of a siege, but I'm thinking I'm going to try this side where this one gate is. There's probably going to be less towers over that side, and we can take them out quickly with siege equipment. Let's have a look. Ugh. There's actually there's a lot of trees here, which is a bit strange. Yeah, I think I'm going to hit from this side. Alright, so siege equipment. Hide my various forces in the trees. How will you see me now? Ha, ha, ha. Can you guys not hide in trees? They might not be able to. No, I don't think they can. That's alright. Most of my other dudes can. You hide over here as well. Ikit, you move up here. Oh, cunningly brutal or brutally cunning. I think I'd actually rather be brutally cunning. I think would be my choice. Yeah. Alright, we'll start with hitting this tower, which isn't actually up yet, but that's alright. If we take it out now, it can't be turned on us then. Can't use the tower if it's been destroyed. Now, what's their actual shooting arc? I've got him just out of range of their shooting arc. Alright, tower down. Is it down? No. We don't need 3 firing at it now. That'll probably work it. Tower down. Damage to infantry units begins. Ikit, you can just come in here. Why run? You're doomed anyway. Correct, you are doomed. Oh, they've just taken a massive smashing. We don't want them firing at Will, though. Poor Will. He doesn't need to be fired at. Get some magic down. That unit's not faring well. That one's now leaving the walls. Did I not turn it off some of them? No. Right, they've decided to flee. Let's fire big shots at their foot squires here. See if we can get some good hits in here. Oh, got archery incoming. That's no good. It's a bit rude of them. Jeez. What am I doing to get shot at like that? I don't know. These rude Bretonians. They claim to be so chivalrous. And yet there they are, peasants firing at me. I do also want to knock down some wall pieces. Let's see.
Don't let them through. Our tail's yours. Ready.
It's a weird spot for them to be in, but whatever. Now, what do you got? There we go. There's their artillery. That's good. That's what these guys are for. Sorting out their artillery. There we go. My favourite undead faction. That's... That's a difficult one to answer, actually. I'm not really sure. I actually have to think about that. Yep, that's fine. That summon did exactly what I was hoping it would do. Absolutely perfect. My favourite undead faction. So I honestly don't really like the sea pirates. They don't really do much for me. I reckon actually probably Isabella when you're using her as a legendary lord rather than the legendary hero. But part of that is mostly because of the way that you can make your vampires just ridiculously powerful. And you can basically make an army of vampires that can take out almost anything you want them to. Yes, yes. Your tower will be destroyed. I don't mind the Tomb Kings. I suppose I don't really like the way that the Tomb Kings are restricted. But at the same time, that's not necessarily a bad thing to actually have them a little bit restricted that way. Alright, what we need to do is, once we take this bit of wall out, I want to take out some more of their archers with artillery so that they can't get involved. Then I want to use Ikit to try and gather their troops kind of here so that my flamethrowers can burn them down while they attempt to kill him. Artillery, you need to move up a bit. Where are my flamethrowers? Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Move up, move up. Get everyone going a little bit faster here. We don't need to run auto shoot for the moment. Fire there. See if we can get used to fire on them as well. Okay, that made it a lot easier to fire on them, so that's good. Oop, I wasn't watching what Ikit was doing there. Didn't notice that he'd been getting... didn't notice he'd gathered friends. He wasn't supposed to do that just yet, but oh well. There we go. So they come to kill Ikit Claw, and we burn them to burn them down. Cetra is pretty cool, I have to admit. Cetra is pretty cool. The good thing with Tomb Kings, you are forced to have a bit of a varied army as well, or varied armies, I suppose. Is he actually stuck in the wall there? I'm kind of worried that he is. No, he's fine. He's fine. Strong Knights of the Realm. What's wrong? You're concerned? He's just a mere Ikit Claw. I wouldn't be worried about him if I were you. Why concern yourselves with a mere Ikit Claw? There is nothing to worry about. Ikit Claw will not harm you at all. Those Knights of the Realm are going to go away pretty soon. Yeah, they're on their way now. Ikit, you got to stay over here. There we go. That's good. That's a lovely little bath for them. Lovely little bath. I get the feeling that the Bretonnians might not be enjoying this. It is kind of like just this massive spewing of vomit coming in through the walls. And Ikit's like tanky enough that it's just like, whatever guys, bring it on. Oh, the men-at-arms with the polearms are running away. Come on, guys. Come play. We're very friendly here.
The lady's blessing is lost.
What do we have? We're still got another Knights of the Realm unit. I've still got plenty of ammo left in these guys. Looks like we've got some more men-at-arms coming up. They really don't like having Ikit in their walls. So what they do is they try and bring the troops in. And then we open the sewers and just let it pour in. Yeah, sorry, Mr. Man-at-Arms with polearms. You're going to have to leave now. Oh, you going to bring in some more troops? You know you just want to... Yeah, come on. That's the way. Come on down. Come on down. What? You're just going to... I don't know, if I could feel bad about this, I would, but I really can't feel bad about it. It's just, it's one of those holes in the AI that has not been fixed. Right, these guys don't seem to want to do anything, so we're gonna bring some hurt to them. There we go. There we are, that's all we needed. There we go. Make your way in, burn a lot of stuff. So, tactics. Basically, all you do is take out any of their ranged units, force their melee units to run into a trap. It's very obvious a trap for them. They probably know it. Doesn't stop them all from dying. Lovely, decisive victory. I've got a lot of food at the moment, so let's go up to rank... Yeah, we'll just go to rank 3. Actually, no. We won't even do that. We're going to sack it. Yes, you sack it. Then we occupy it. We'll just take it to rank 3. There we go. There we go. That's good, isn't it, Castle Carcassonne? See, now, this is the Bretonnians' fault. They declared war on me. I didn't declare any war on them. I was just being nice and just sort of... I was just chilling. That's a lot of turns before we can do anything else. So... we need to get you a... We're going to get him a tough one. Tough ones are good.
Warlock engineer.
Now this one, since it's going to be an Iron Mouse's, we're going to call him Sea Dog. Sea Dog VA. There we go. Allied with Iron Mouse. I feel it's right. See, it would help if I spelt correctly.
Missile.
That it would be a. There we go. There we go. That helps a bit more. Spelling things correctly is not necessarily a bad thing. Let's see. We've still got 14,000. That's right. Did I actually do the building here? I did do the building there. That's good. Anything else to rebuild? Do I want to upgrade that? I mostly put this in just so that I got the... because I need the technology, that one, the devious plans. Just so that I can open up that as well. So I'll leave that one like so for now. Mr. Ikit Claw. We want you to have Warp Smart. Because that's the one that upgrades all of your various artilleries and whatnot.
More warpstone. Now.
So Brion is the next target. I don't actually think, do they have any more than Brion? Okay, they've got 3 still. I wonder where the other 2 are. I always find I tend to end up fighting the Bretonnians fairly early on as Ikit Claw. Mostly because, honestly, they are an easy target. They are not too difficult to sort out. Oh, now that I've got a little bit of cash as well, I will do these ones. I love that. That's -2 food, 50 gold maintenance. This is +3 food. So I don't actually get a lot out of doing this. But it slowly builds up. It eventually kind of builds up. I think probably my preference would be to be in... If I had to be a slave, I think it would be to the Chaos Dwarves. So, Dark Elves are going to torture you for fun. The Skaven are going to essentially treat you physically the worst out of all of them. And you have to live amongst the Skaven, which is not going to be very nice. The Chaos Dwarves are going to be horrible to you, but you're mostly just going to be working. So you're mostly going to be doing shit like hitting rocks with other rocks and that sort of thing. I'll probably find that that's going to be the least worst of them. Like, none of the options are good, but that's probably the least worst. Ooh, let's see if we can get the Fey Enchantress. She's always a good one to
My lady will not allow.
to destroy. That'll be good. You join there for your latest collab. I'm not going to build an army with them yet. You need to go up a level. Wine production. I think we'll go for the control buildings because they're getting very close to having a rebellion at the moment. We might barely be able to avoid that. Which actually tells me maybe I should start building your army. Maybe.
Great warlord.
I'll still wait another turn. I want to see if we can ambush Fey Enchantress. Though on the plus side, if you're enslaved by dark elves, you're probably going to last one of the least amounts of time with them as a slave, because eventually they'll just slaughter you anyway. So, oh, you're going to bring everything in. You're going to bring everything in at me, are you? You think that'll work? You think that'll work, do you? That's a lot of infantry you've got there. I'd rather fight you in ambush, though. Let's retreat and see if we can get away far enough that we can fight on my terms and not theirs. If I can't, that's fine. Looks like I can't. Alright then. Fine then. I will fight you. I've got 2 uses of that at the moment. That should be okay. Let's have a look at our terrain. Our terrain is bad. Those blessed trebuchets could be a problem. But let's fight it and see if we can make it not a problem. Because one of the things we can do is we can drop missiles. We have missile technology. Oh, yeah, this is really bad terrain for us, actually. There's a lot of uphill that we've got to do shooting on, and that never bodes well for Skavens. Alright. Let's see. I've already run away once, so that probably was actually a bit of a blunder. Oh. Let's see if we can. I don't like it. I don't like this. Don't like this map at all. Why would we fight here of all places? Alright. Set ourselves up here. Got some Bernie boys over here, because we can still fire them through trees. Get them set up. You're going to have to protect a flank. You're going to be up here. You two are going to have to protect a flank as well. You are going to be a massive nuisance. Because I have a plan-ish. A plan-ish. Maybe I should actually move up towards them a bit. That's a bit on my flank here. Let's actually, we'll move up to here. Bring everything up. Ah, you're gonna try and hit me with your wonder stick. I've got a special plan. Very special plan. It's all right. That's just wasting ammo of their blessed trebuchet. This is good. They're bringing their forces forward for me. Are they going to converge on me, though? That's what I'd like them to do. Are you going to bring everything on me? Are you? Oh, okay, you're going to bring the Grail Guardians on me. Okay, that's good. Actually, that is excellent. So, we want to put them down here. We're going to drop our nuke on top of the Grail Guardians. There you go. Your Grail Guardians seem to have come into a bit of a problem here. You lot. They didn't drop down before. Let's get you out of these Grail Guardians now. Clan rats, you get into them. Okay, that might not have worked. Oh well. As soon as they're in range, start firing. No, not you. You keep going on the field trebuchets, please. Let's and you three a little. The middle of their force is kind of slowed pretty heavily, which is nice. Let's get 2 of these catapults. Let's change up some of their targets around here. How's Ikit going? Ikit's doing pretty well. He's delaying a lot of their troops there. Yeah, yep, you open up on that. Thank you. Perfect, perfect. There we go, that's good, that's good. Get them to turn a little bit there. You might want to fire at those battle pilgrims. Oh. Some of this is going well. That's not going well though. Oh dear. That's especially not going well. Fey Enchantress over there. Alright, well we've got a lot of this now on the run here. You. That's not quite where I wanted you to go, but oh well. Ikit, think you've got to go that way, please. I want to do something about this so that I can keep my artillery, but let's see, where are you now, Ikit? Ikit's wow, Ikit is really really amongst it here. Are both of these units in here? Yes, good. Oh no, you should go back to fighting her. Alright, they're looking like they're probably going to shatter pretty soon. Kinda hard to tell exactly though. Come on. Yeah. They are scattering, which is actually not that good. Because if they scatter, they can kind of get away from us a bit then. We don't want them getting away from us. Oh, you guys get into a better spot. Ikit, I'm actually going to need you to come back this way a bit. I need him to get into fights with, like, the Fey Enchantress, maybe. Maybe not the Fey Enchantress, actually. Alright, you guys need to get into the Grail Guardians. Yeah, this is now a problem. These Grail Guardians are a real problem. We even hit them with a nuke. I've got to say, we are at least devastating them. Oh, that's right, they're in melee with her at the moment. You go into melee with her. What are you up to? You're actually not in a bad spot. How are you guys doing? Doing pretty well. Come on. Come on. More fire at them, let's go. You need to hit them with more fire, guys. Oh, yeah. Looks like we've managed to get the army loss penalties on them. Oh, yes. There we go. There we go. Make sure we get our artillery to do as much damage as possible while they flee. Whew. How did our artillery? 360, 203, 200, 174. How do these guys go? 190, 187. Yeah, they did pretty well. That's good. There we go. There we go. That shows them. Yeah, those Grail Knights are really the problem. 224 kills. I only lost 337, which means those Grail Guardians did most of the killing. Well, that's probably a dead... Well, maybe not a dead Plague Claw. See what we can get with replenishment. Yeah, we'll take the replenishment. Their armies are pretty heavily damaged. So that's good. That's very good for us, because I'm pretty sure we'll get some replenishment over the end turn. Shouldn't be what they get at that point. It's ambushing time. Alright, so yeah, replenishment did a good job for us. Only a couple of our units are still damaged. That's good. Fey Enchantress gives us more casualty replenishment rate for defeating her. He goes on a Doom Wheel, which honestly, the Doom Wheel just makes him a bigger target. Go with the Doom Flayer instead. I'd rather have him on a Doom Flayer. Is there anything better to hand him in anywhere? Not really. Oh, I've got the Sniper's Cape. Get rid of that Breeder now and give him the Sniper's Cape for one of the ranged units.
Where are my schematics? Go,
Let's see. Stalk is actually good. Let's boost them a little bit, eh? I've been doing a just like Absolutely stellar job.
Of Scryer.
They have done way better than I expected them to, so I'm very happy with them. Now I want the second wind serum quite a lot. So I think I'm going to go for that along. Because second wind serum's really good. It's what it heals you when you cast spells. Very, very good. Very, very good.
Yes. No.
Right.
Yes.
Let's go forth. Alright. Decisive victory low. I'm still going to do this manually. You guys can have that. And let's go. So we've got to see if we can take these guys down now. Very, very important. Very, very important. Alright. Alright, they're mostly infantry, which is good. Let's just kind of go for a spread out side on shooting gallery with a side of warp fire throwers up the front here, if they want to go in there. So see how that is. We're going to go full on shooting gallery style here, I think. These guys behind the hill here. They've got a good vantage point. You guys hang here. Ikit's going to head into the middle and cause mayhem. And let's see how that all happens. See what happens. So this is always a good start when you can see heavy casualties straight away. I don't like them coming in like that, so we're going to intercept them. I have some concerns about that there as well, so we're going to pull this lot back just in case. I don't want them getting too close. There we go, that's good. Alright, well, just keep firing, guys. Let as few escape as possible. We should actually be able to get some replenishment from this as well, which is always good. Bit of replenishment would be nice. 7 losses. Well, see, the problem with those 7 losses is all of these are zeros. So those 7 losses might have been a little bit of friendly fire there. It's entirely possible. It may not have even been accidental. Because, you know, they are Skaven, and sometimes you take the opportunity. That's what happens. But we are going to get far more replenishment than we lost. So that's a good start. No, Faye Enchantress, I'm sorry, but you're not going to get to live through this as well.
Chief Warlock, Ikit Claw.
Going to give you your 2 points in Sapper, which is very good. Makes all of my ranged troops much faster. Oh, we didn't even get an ambush. Okay. I don't like that very much. I am just going to auto-resolve it. So we can just wipe her out. Going to take a little bit of replenishment again. So that's it for her. Oh, they've actually made the obsidian trinket useful. Instead of just spell resistance, it now has missile block chance as well. That's good. Now, my friend Ikit. Let's give you jetpack. Because making him fast is fantastic. What has he got? Speed 86. Well worth it. We can't quite make it to Brion, but I think we've achieved much, and I shouldn't have moved him all that way, because now I'm not getting replenishment. Yeah. Play a game for thousands of hours, and you're still not that great at it sometimes. Alright, it's all looking pretty good. We'll upgrade that as well. Anything else need some love? No, that's fine. Let's start building your army. I keep saying this. I'll start building the army, and then I'm like, Rrr. I'll just leave them still for the moment. We'll grab our devious plans so that we've got that sorted. Because we want to be able to get things like eyes everywhere. That's really handy. We want to be able to get things like that as well. We need the abduct promising stuff for that. For that we need to build the arsenal. That's one of the things I've really got to get to. Arsenal, I think, is that one there. So I need to get this up a level, which is still 10 turns away. So we won't worry about that. We'll just go through another end turn. Because we want to get to Brion. To sack and occupy it. Their vast amounts of infantry have not done well for them. Ah, Carcassonne, you've gone and gotten yourself a new lord. Will avail you nothing. Right, that's good. We're going to go fight dirty so that we can move straight into getting these as soon as we can.
Where are my schematics?
Your need for these things will avail you little. We auto-resolve you away. So we want to sack you to get the most money we can. And then we will occupy at level 3. That gives us Brion. I don't actually have anyone to trade with yet, but that may change, so we may as well get some trade goods. Now they have Aquitaine.
Those who displease me do not live to tell of it.
Wow, strength ranking, we're not very good. Despite how much absolute death and destruction my army can pump out, apparently we just don't have the oomph. Let's give Ikit some more hit points. Hit points are gold.
Engineer of Scryer.
We want extra powder because the extra powder is very, very good. Affects allies in range if missile attack is possible. And I tend to get my warlock engineer to hang around with my ranged troops. So for that exact reason. We'll actually get rid of this one now. And I'm going to put in probably another bell. I like the bells just because I like having as much control as possible in my region so that I can basically ignore them. That's slowly going up. Chaos Corruption is very slowly going down. That's slowly going up. That's actually good for Skaven Corruption though. bad for their... You know what? I will actually keep that. Now that I look at that, just so that I can get rid of some of this chaos corruption.
That is good.
I really need to get these all up levels as well. I mean, these should have decent amount of growth because I've got ports in all of them. A port in every storm. You can make food. And you're probably going to make rebellion. If I go up there, I am going to end up at war with him as well. Which, honestly, I'm not going to be able to avoid. So I probably shouldn't worry about trying to avoid it. So, why try? Why try and avoid it? We may as well just keep pushing it. We'll build that. I will build that army definitely now that I think about it. Because if Ikit's going to be pushing up, I want that second army. Because what I'll probably want to be doing is making sure things like these armies that appear down south like this get taken out lickety-split. Alright. New missions, all of that gear. We're not going to go full on. Let's give them a chance to try and attack Castle Carcassonne. I don't think... Do they have a siege attacker at all? Doesn't look like it, so that's good. It's not siege attacker, no. So that's good. If they don't have a siege attacker, there is basically nothing they can really do. Let's put in the spices so that we've got that. We'll finally get... We'll start this army up. We'll start it up. Oh, there is an imminent rebellion as well. Oh, there's going to be a rebellion here too. Cool. Oh. Ikit, who I meant to put into an ambush stance, looks like he's going to have some food to collect. He's going to be able to collect some delicious food from various rebellions and other stuff. Excellent. It's actually very, very good. So normally I'd have a plague priest in the army, but I actually think I'm preferring to not at the moment. I think I'll stick with what I've got. Okay, you're going to go that way, are you? Huh. Interesting. Interesting. I see, I see. Oh, that's good. Alright, well, we'll start with... Also giving you 4 of them. I'm just going to get rid of most of my income doing this, but whatever. We'll build that. Ikit, first port of call. You're going to have to smash him up. That's not even worth looking at, to be honest. 22 last day, yeah, fine. Set replenishment there. Talisman of Endurance. Nice.
Science, sorcery, death.
Now, you who enters my lands with impunity, you shall be destroyed. Destroyed for your temerity. How dare you? All right. That's a lot of archers again. And that's fine. So, let's see. Let's get... That's not what I want. Let's select all of you. All of you. Too many. I only want to select some of you after all.
rattling gun.
You three are going to kind of be a bit more like that. You two who can fire at everything, you can go up like so.
Yes, yes.
Flamethrowers, you're going to do your thing just there. I will move the spearmen further up here. Ikit, you go there. Plague Claw catapults go like so. Do I actually want them that close? Yeah, screw it. Let's see how it all. Just see how it plays out. That's pretty good. So far, looking pretty good. Oh, you guys are going to have to block a lot of stuff over here. But I wouldn't worry too hard about it, because it looks like you're going to have a lot of help. How's all that going? Yep, that's about what I figured. That's probably the worst spot you can be firing that, but whatever. Oh, yeah. Pull those clan rat spears back now. And let's just let some more destruction rain anyway. Lord is dead. The sniper's got him. I can't believe I don't have gold chevrons for most of these guys yet. Got one unit with gold chevrons. There's the surviving rattling gun unit from the initial army. Got a lot of silver chevrons, but 20 losses. 20 losses, and again all of it was to friendly fire. Well, that's not overly surprising now, is it? Can't really say I'm that surprised when the whole friendly fire decides to destroy everything. But we'll take some captives. And we'll follow up with another attack, maybe. It may now be out of range. Because he got to run away so far.
Chief Warlock, Ikit.
Yeah. Oh, man, that's a heavily damaged force, but still may try to attack a town. We have a couple of the Man-Thing slave ancillaries, so let's hand a couple of those out. Because that's good for our income. We'll upgrade those. Ikit Claw can have his second wind serum. Heals per second. That's when he's casting. Healing casting. Good. Let's see. You. I think we'll start going with more ammunition for your army. That's all looking pretty good. Lots of things to upgrade here as well. Give you the wine production. That's all looking good. Good. I've got 4 provinces. And we're going to be working on more. So it looks like they've probably actually got this little area here as well. So that's alright. Once my second army is active, that'll make a lot of difference. I don't have enough for a new Doom rocket, unfortunately. So I'll hold on to that for the moment. Let's go through another end turn. I want to see if I can wipe out this Bretonnian army before it decides to attack a town. They don't have much left in that army. They were heavily damaged. Heavily. Okay. You're going to go... And you're a siege attacker as well. Dad damn it. Okay, well... That annoys me. But it's alright. Alright. Yeah, all she's going to do is probably sack it, I'd say. It's not going to let her live longer. I can say that much. Well, technically it will live a little longer, but, you know, it's not the point. Hero capacity. I really should actually get that Plague Priest building going. 6 turns for that. Alright. You need 2 of them and 2 of them. Because I have decided. That is what you need. We can't quite make it. Let's see if we can. What? I don't have enough movement. Okay, fine. That's fine, just fine. We'll fix all this. Do some repairs there. You need a building. Probably don't need a growth building. So what we'll do is, because I want to get chieftains, I'm going to put in chieftain building. And spend a whole bunch of money. So that's always important. So that is actually where I'm going to finish my stream for tonight. So I'm going to definitely continue this campaign. It's started really well. The speed of the end turns is amazing. So that's really good. So if you'd like, please like, subscribe. If you're watching on Twitch, please follow on Twitch. And hopefully we get to play some more very, very soon. I've been Dapper Ninja. This has been Ikit Claw. And I'll see you all again later. Hope you all have a good one. I'll see you later.